Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we'll be looking at an example on how to use the triangle sum theorem. Triangle sum theorem, as we saw earlier, is just a rule that says that if you add up the interior angles of any triangle, regardless how big or how small it is, the angle should add up to 180 degrees. So in this case, if I add up the angles of angle B, the measurement of angle C, I should get 180 degrees. This works for any triangle: equilateral triangle, right triangle, obtuse triangle, even the one here. So if you add up these three, whatever the measurements is, you should always get, and you will always get 180 degrees. Let's look at an example of what this might look like. So here's an example. It says, what is the measurement of angle B? As you can see, this is a right triangle. We are missing an angle. We have angle A, and we have some information on angle C, but they wanted to find out what angle B is. Now here we can use the triangle sum theorem. Because this is a triangle, it will always follow at the triangle sum theorem, which says that if you add up all three, you should get 180 degrees. So let's look at that formula. Okay, so here's our formula. It says that we need to add up all three interior angles, and they should add up to 180 degrees. Again, this rule works because this is a triangle. So let's fill in the information. I know what angle A is. That is 30 degrees, right? So let's put 30. Now for angle B, I don't know what that is, so we could just leave that as a question mark for now, which is what I'm going to do. And then I know what angle C is. Well, sort of. If we look at it, it has this little box. And as we know, this little box indicates that this is a 90-degree angle. So we can replace angle C with a 90-degree angle. So let's take care of that. So that'll be 90 degrees. And all these together should add up to 180 degrees. So 180. Now we can go ahead and combine like terms. So I'm going to add the 90 and the 30, and that's going to give me 120. Then I still have the question mark. That's my unknown. You can replace that with the variable x if you like as well. So that should add up to 180. I subtract 120 from both sides. Use a bit of algebra here. Subtract 120. That cancels. So now we bring down the question mark, bring down the equal sign, and that should give me a total of, let's see, 60. So that means that angle B should be 60 degrees. And we can double check by adding all these together. And we can check. Right. So that means 60 plus 90 plus 30 is in fact 180 degrees. And that's how we can use the triangle sum theorem. I know that all three need to add up to 180. I use the formula, I replace the information that I do have, and then solve for any missing unknowns. If you found this video helpful, make sure that you like and subscribe, and also share the video. Thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you next time.